Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about logic, particularly constructing truth table. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And now, let's proceed to our main lesson, which is all about constructing truth table. Alright, just a note before I proceed to this presentation. I would like you to ask first to watch videos or to review about the different logical operators: negation, disjunction, conjunction, biconditional, and conditional statements, so that in understanding this lesson, which is all about constructing table, will be easy for you. Okay, so now let's proceed to example 1. Let P and Q be proposition. Construct the truth table for the compound proposition. So it's a compound propositions. Quantity P implies Q, that is a conditional. Conjuncts, that is a conjunction. Quantity Q implies P, that is a conditional. So, how to do this? Note, there are two propositions. So, we have P and Q involved in the compound proposition. Thus, the truth table will contain 4 rows. Okay, so in constructing a truth table, first you need to count the letters. There should be no repetition, okay? If there are 3P, that's only counted as 1. So first count the letters. And then you will use the formula 2 raised to n. Okay, I'll show you now. Here. Okay, so for this one, the condition that was given a while ago, if I'm not mistaken, is quantity P implies Q. Okay? Conjuncts quantity Q implies P. So the first rule to construct a table here is you need to count first the letters. So how many letters do we have without repetition? So we have 2 letters. We have P and Q. The formula for writing the row is 2 raised to n. N is the number of letters. So here we have 2 letters. So we have 2 raised to 2 and the answer is 4. So we will be having 4 rows here. For the P, as our first letter, it's alphabetically arranged, okay? For the P, we have T, T, F, F, okay? And then for the Q, we have T, F, T, F. So you can review how to construct this one. I think that is in the video of negation, okay? If I'm not mistaken, that's in the video of negation that I discuss how to do this one. Okay, now let's proceed. Next, after constructing this table, okay, we will have the first quantity, which is P implies Q. And remember the rule in the implies, okay? Implies is the TF. TF is always false and the rest is true. So for this one, we have true, true, so true. TF is false, FT is true, and FF is true. For Q implies P, so that is our second parenthesis. Q implies P. So we will start with Q, T, and T. We have T, FT is still T, TF is false, and FF is true. You can watch the video about conditional and biconditional statements in this YouTube channel on why TF is always false. Okay? Now, so we're done with that portion. Now, we will proceed now. So these are our answer a while ago. I'm sorry, this is example number 1. So these are our answer. Now, we're done with the first parenthesis and the second parenthesis. After getting them, we can now get the conjunction. And in the conjunction, the rule is t plus t is equal to t and the rest is false. That's the rule. So we have t and t, so that is t. ft, so they are not the same, so that's false. tf, they are not the same, so that's false. t plus t, so they are the same, that's true. What if there are both false? Still that's false. Kasi ang rule dyan is t plus t equals t. Yun lang. The rest are false. For the conjunction. Okay? Now, let's have another example. Consider the compound proposition. This one is too many, right? So we have this compound proposition. So that is quantity P implies R, conjuncts Q implies R, implies quantity P disjunct Q implies R. So we have how many letters with that repetition? That's 3. So there are 3 primitive prepositions involved, and so the truth table for the compound preposition has 8 rows because 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. Now, we first consider the truth table for pertaining to P implies R, conjuncts Q implies R. The hypotheses are the following. So this is our first thing to do. First, we need to write PQR as our statement and then just write the truth table for this one. And then we will start with the first parenthesis. P implies Q. And the rule here is TF is F and the rest is true. So we have T and T, so that's 3. TF is false. T and T is true. TF is false. TFT is true. TFF is true. FT is true. And FF is true. For the Q implies R, that is Q implies R. We start with Q. So T and T, that's T. TF is false. FT is true. FF is true. T plus T is true. TF is F, because that's TF, the rule. FT is true. And FF is true. And for the last one, that's conjuncts, meaning to say only both true is true. So we have true. FF is false, both true, so it's true. FT is false, both true is true. TF is false, the rest are both true. Okay? So that's the first thing in the table. Next, let's proceed. So, next one, we will consider this portion. Okay? That's PVQ, or the P disjuncts Q. In P disjuncts Q, both false is the only false and the rest is true. I repeat, for the rule in disjunction P disjuncts Q, both false, F plus F is equal to F and the rest is true. So let's see. This is true, so that's the answer is true. They are both true, so the answer is true. This is TF, still the answer is true. This is TF pa rin, so true. FT is true. FT is true. There are both F, so this is false. Both F is false. Again, for the disjunction, that is F plus F equals F. Now, for the PVQ implies R. So this is our last option now, or last thing to do before we have the final. Okay, implies R. So this one, we will get the implication to the R. Okay, so we will start with this portion going to the letter R. Okay, when we are talking about implies, we have the rule TF equals F and the rest is true. So this is T and T, so that is true. T and F, so false. T and T, we have true. T, F, so it's false. T plus T is true. T, F is false. F, T is true. And F, F is true. I repeat, for the implication or implies, that is conditional, the rule is T plus F is always false. And the rest is true. And finally, on the given compound proposition, so ito na yung given kanina. This is the given a while ago. Okay, we're done with this one. We're done with this one, so we will do the implication for the answers. Okay, so we will have, all right, this one and this one as our final. So let's say this is S. Say it's too long, right? It's too long. So let's say it's S. So let's start its implication. So that is TF is equal to F, and the rest is true, right? So we have TNT. So the answer is true. FF is true. TNT is true. FF is true. TNT is true. FF is true. TNT is true. TNT is true. Okay, all the answers are true. There are some. There is a terminology for this portion. If the answers are all true, that is what we call the tautology. We will discuss this in our next video, and that's all about for logic constructing a truth table. With that, thank you very much for your listening.